So let me explain today the distribution counting to you guys. And distribution counting is used to generally measure the frequency of the um, element in the given array. So the distribution counting, I think it is visible. Yes. Distribution counting. So I'll be explaining with an example. So there will be a given array. An array will be given like such like this 13, 11, 12, 13, 12 and 12. Is it visible? Yes, it is visible. So now we need to find the most unique values present in this given array. So the array values which are unique in the given array are like this: 11, 12 and 13. Fine. So now we make a table with frequency and the distribution table. The values are 11, 12, the unique values. We need to, based on the frequency, we need to distribute this table, these elements of the given array. Fine. So the frequency is, the 11 appears only once in this table, and the 12, this 12 appears thrice in this table. You guys can see over here 1, 2, 3, and the 13 appears twice in this table. So now we need to create distribution. What is distribution? Let me explain later, but for now, currently, as mathematically, we need to write the numerical values for the distribution. So how we write the distribution values? So first we take the numerical value for the first element, it's 1. The number for the first element, the frequency of the first element, and then later on, it is based on add the frequency of the second element of the table, unique value of that element. And remember one thing, the array values are in the ascending order, so that the distribution is ascending order. This is to maintain the distribution is very proper. So 1 plus 3, 4, and 4 plus 2 is 6. Fine, guys. So now let's make a table which is the actual distribution of this given array. So how will I distribute these unique values? So first is a given 11, 12 and 13. So I'll write the distribution. Distribution is 1, 4 and 6. So in this, the from the given array, the fifth index element. So let me just put an index so that you can get a lot more clarity. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So we pick up in the first iteration the fifth index element. This is 12. So what we do, based on this arranging, we arrange these elements in an order. So in this case, I'll be putting index as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Fine, guys. So in a first iteration, we will putting the 12th, first iteration, the fifth index value of the given array is 12. So we will be putting the 12th value in the fourth index. 12. Fourth index में 12 आ रहा, ठीक है? So now we go to the fourth index value of the given array, which is also again 12. So in this case, we will be putting it in the third index. Fine, guys. And now we move to the which element? Third index value, which is 13. So in 13, we will be putting the value of 13 in the 6th index as shown here, 6th index. And make it till then. And so you can see over here, then make this 5, decrease the 1, decrease this by 1, so it will become 4 is need to be a of 4, which is a of 2. The fourth iteration, we have the second index value, which is 12. So we'll be putting this value in the second index of the table. Second, fine. So now I'll be taking the first index value, which is 11. So the first index value is 11, so I'll be putting this in the first index, so 11. And now we'll be taking the last element of my given array, which is 13. So I'll be putting this in the 5th index. So 5th index is over here. So the final array is like, you can see 11, 12 and 12 and 12 and 13 and 13. This is the final distribution. So over here you can see that array is distributed in an ascending order. So in the video it was little bit not clear, this part. So what was I explaining? So the final array is 11, 12, 12, 12 and 13. This is the distribution. So the distribution is like, over here it is the 1, okay, 4, it's stored in the first, 2, 3 and 4 and 5 and 6. So guys, so how will we know that the frequency of the particular number? So the so for example, over here the 4th has the last, the 12 is repeated for 3 times and 4th has the last time the 12th number. So it is shown in the I think it is less visible. It is shown over here. It is in the 4th. It is in the 4th array. So in the 4th array. So when we minus the last element to the last element of the previous number, so it is like 4 minus 1, which is equal to 3. So this is a 3 is the frequency of the 12. Similarly for 6 minus 4, so which is 2. It is the 2 is the frequency. So distribution table. The distribution table is actually used to measure the frequency of the values in the given array. So I guess it's very clear, and if you have any doubt, please apply your please comment down your doubts in the comment section below. And और कुछ, till then keep learning. Bye.